state of the time says that we need to figure out better answers for what humanity is supposed to be about. But if we are not looking at the reality of the mistakes that we are constantly making, when we know deeper there's a better way, a more humane coexistence that we are able to achieve. Come on, what is this? That's why I wanted to do America the Beautiful, to look at the bittersweet reality of the horror, but at the same time to have inspired aspiration toward what the possibilities of a better point in our way of expressing ourselves could be. America, America, God shed its grace on thee. Man, with what has going on, there has to be a higher creator that can look at this and figure out, because man has messed this stuff up. What up, America? That placement stays where the piano chords are. The music's going to represent an upliftment, an inspired space of engagement where my transformation and hopefully others are connected to what we're hearing on a deeper level. When people think about so-called, jazz or what they say, deep music, they forget about the sensibility of movement that transcends and translates our higher spiritual form. So in these various compositions and arrangements, I want people to move in the body, not necessarily in dance, but to feel throughout the essence of the idea of personal and collective transformation. This is music of the dancing spirit in a variety of sensibilities. Everything is locking us into one place. We're in our house. We can't go anyplace. We're no longer hugging and touching. So let the music take you. Let us get outside of ourselves while we're inside, so that when we come back outside, we're ready to make a move different than we had, because the history has shown us we got to do something different. Everybody knows. Do a thing where there's like an individual statement, and then do a thing that's much more cacophonous. You dig? Just look. Was lucky that I had artists that could interpret my ideas, what I'm putting on paper, what I'm conceptualizing, and then relate it to great improvisers who can attack that music, bring about the feeling and the spirit, and then translate, hopefully in a way that brings a transforming experience for the listener. That was the goal, and the moment is now. My music sustains my sanity against the horrors of daily life. But at the same time, I know that being connected to life and humans, in my role, I am a sharer of that energy. So I try and translate the celebration through my art. Sexy is not being young. Sexy is how long you can refine the journey and how well you can do it till it ends. Spirit Muse, they stand up. They have, supported my projects where they see the material that I'm creating needs a place where it can be distributed and put out in the world. And the idea of translating our sense of speaking up, of expressing, of not being afraid. And I applaud Spirit Muse Records because they are not afraid.